Hey Jaguars, Miss Ham here. I hope that everybody has had a great weekend and is ready for another full week of learning and opportunities. We're going to take just a few minutes today to chat about some changes that are getting ready to come up for Unit 3 in History 131. Over the past couple of weeks, you guys have done an incredible job not only submitting work, but also submitting your feedback, telling me the things that you like and the things that you feel like need to be changed a little bit. And so as a result of this, we are going to be leading into our Unit 3 remix. Now, remember that our course is made up of two main components. We have our inquisitive assignments that we do each week on top of our discussion boards that then lead us into our unit assessments. Upon reflection of your feedback about inquisitive assignments, something that you guys said was, hey, Ms. Ham, I really like the inquisitive assignments. It allows me to dig deep into the content and allows me to practice in an easy and applicable way. However, some of you have also said, I really like it, but it's really long. And so an opportunity that I have is to go in and make sure that the duration of your inquisitive assignments is shorter. Typically, you guys are spending about 50 to 55 minutes a week on these inquisitive assignments. I have heard you, and so we are going to take this back to the shorter version of our weekly inquisitive. And so this should take you a total of about 40 minutes if you are answering one question about every 75 seconds. For this inquisitive assignment, there will be a minimum of 17 questions that will focus on the learning objectives that are included within the chapter. Just as a quick reminder, the learning objectives that are included in your Give Me Liberty book are directly aligned to the learning objectives that you guys are focusing on in inquisitive. So this week, please take note again that your inquisitive assignments will be a little bit shorter, and so I would love to hear your feedback on whether or not you like that as we continue to move forward. The second thing that I've received a lot of feedback on over the past couple of weeks is our weekly discussion boards. There's definitely been some different opinions about the discussion boards. Some of us really like them because we figured out how to do them and they're kind of repetitive. Some of us are feeling bogged down by that repetition. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer you an opportunity to mix up your learning each week. So we're going to focus on three different components of mixing up your learning. We're going to focus on the format, the feedback, and then the prompt that you guys are required to complete each week. The first thing is the format. Each week you are supposed to submit a discussion board post via a discussion board thread on Friday, and then on Sunday provide feedback to a peer. If you would like to continue and use that same structure, you are more than welcome to. You may still continue to submit your discussion board post on Friday and provide peer feedback on Sunday. However, if you would like to try things a little bit differently, I'm also going to offer up the opportunity this week for you guys to try different kinds of learning. So your 4 options for formatting is to complete your discussion board post, just like normal. You could also create an infographic. Remember, an infographic is looking at big ideas using pictures and words and images to discuss the big takeaways for your learning this chapter. Number 3 would be a lyric creator. This is where you would write a song. Maybe you could record a song, whatever works best for you. And then number 4 would be poetry. So writing some type of poem or some type of rhyme that would talk to us about the main learning points this week. So as you're looking at the format for this week, again, you may choose which one of these 4 options you would like to complete. Please understand that your due dates will not change. Friday, you are still required to submit this initial submission via the discussion board thread. So same place, different format. And then on Sunday, you are required to provide peer feedback via that discussion board thread, just like normal. In addition, the feedback is going to change a little bit as well as remain the same. Peer feedback for each of you will be due on Sunday by 11:59 p.m. Since we are going to be submitting all of our pieces of learning evidence via the discussion board thread, you will have the opportunity to provide peer feedback just like you have in the past. Take some time to look at someone's infographic, take some time to listen to someone's song, or to read someone's poetry, or to read someone's discussion board post, and provide peer feedback from there. In addition, I am going to be opening up a Blackboard Collaborate session each Wednesday at 5 p.m. So if anybody has any questions, you'd like to log in live to discuss learning with me or learning with your peers, I will be opening up a discussion board, a Blackboard Collaborate session on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. and I will be getting that information to you a little bit later this week. Also remember that each week you have the opportunity to review your rubric. The rubric is in your graded section of the discussion board post, and it breaks down the key components that are required within your writing, and so you can go in there and see exactly where you lost points for the assignment. Also, don't forget that if you would like personalized feedback, that this is an option for you. Please, please, please shoot me an email, send me a text and say, hey, Ms. Ham, I really need your help with XYZ. I would love to provide personalized feedback for you. I would love to have an opportunity to meet one-on-one with you about the content that you are exploring each week. Remember that communication is the key to your success in this class and in your other classes so that we can help support you on your journey to learning. And then the last thing is your prompt. Now, when we talk about our prompt, remember that each week and throughout this course, we're focusing specifically on how conflict and compromise have developed the certain aspects of American society. For Unit 3, you get to decide which lens of history you would like to focus on. So each week you get to choose if you want to talk about conflict and compromise through politics, conflict and compromise through socioeconomics, or conflict and compromise through the cultural aspect of American society. Each format that you use, so looking at the infographic or the song lyrics or the poetry, is going to look a little bit different in requirement to the words that you use. However, the ideas are still going to be the same. So your prompt will pretty much stay the same with the exception of you will be able to choose which aspect of American society you would like to focus in on. As you guys are working through this week, as you guys have a new opportunity to explore this learning, please, please, please reach out to me with any questions that you might have. I am here to support you every step of the way. I am extremely proud of you. I am extremely thankful for you, and I know that you guys are going to be doing great things as you continue to move forward along your learning journey. I'm proud of you, thankful to be your lead learner, and I hope you guys have a great week.